Oh, man.
Shoot the shit. Everybody loves to shoot the shit.
Buddy, not everything is a song. You can't just say the words and make it a song.
Shut up, Donnie. You're like a child. You just wander in the middle of the conversation, know nothing of what's going on.
You can't
Shut the fuck up, Donnie. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. See, you just say shoot the shit in a tone, and then I'd be like, look at the black table right here. It's a funny black table, and there's another one. It's a black table by a black table, and that's not a song.
That is a great song, by the way.
Yeah.
That was the
Black
melody
Table.
for Spider-Man. But
Just gotta put a
was.
beat
no,
over that.
it's not a song.
Sounded like a song to me.
Next song.
Next.
Next. Oh, man. I am getting real excited
About what?
about the con coming up on Saturday.
Oh, of course.
What
Yes, it's going to be
con?
a lot of fun.
Are you serious right now?
No. Yes.
Do you know where your
Maybe.
keys are?
Yeah, on the floor. They're right on
All
the
right,
floor.
good.
In the ignition.
That bio was hilarious.
Oh man.
We got some updates on the website.
Yeah,
Hey-o.
some great
Go check it
updates.
out.
Our bios, I really am excited to hear what people think about our bios.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty good. Logan did a great job.
No,
Yeah.
he did do a super good job. But no, we are going to be getting into the con. But I did want to tell you guys that I did go see it this weekend. So
What?
I'm looking
You-
forward to diving
Wait.
into that.
What did you see?
I saw it.
What?
I saw it in the theater.
What did you see in the theater?
A big pile of shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what he thinks.
Wow.
All right.
Oh man, is that it? Is that
I got tickets for a new concert
which
Who?
one?
on
Oh,
Halloween.
you're seeing who?
on Halloween. I'm gonna go see the group Odessa.
Oh, Deza.
Odessa. They're a electronic group. I can't remember where. Are they out of Texas or Seattle? One or the other.
Texas or Seattle.
One or the other.
How
One's
about
a
my
state.
tickets
I don't
to
remember. They got some great
Glassjaw and the Used in
There
San
you go.
Francisco?
All right.
I saw there was a thing for minus
saw a
the
pile
bear.
of poop.
Minus the bear was going to be at a.
Minus the bear. I
I've
know
heard
that
of them. I don't
band.
remember. any
There,
names.
what's the thing downtown? The venue downtown on
Ace of Spades.
Bingo. There's a funny story I found out like last year about minus the bear. Do you know how they got their name?
How?
They took a bear away.
No, the drummer was like, "Hey, I just went on this date with this girl." And they're like, "Oh, well, what happened?" And then he goes, "Have you ever seen the show BJ and the Bear?" They go, "Yeah." Just imagine that minus the bear.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Sure.
That's true story. That's a fact.
Great.
I'm sorry.
No, I love it.
Whatever, jerk.
So it's just a BJ.
Yes.
That sounds pretty good.
Welcome to the Hardly Heroes Podcast.
High above the city, they shine in my spotlight. Commissioner on the rooftop, double H in the night sky. For the sidekicks we fight, for the right crosses we throw. For the ninjas we injure, revenge on our foes. From crime alleys to radioactive insects, genetic mutations. Weapon X rejects our infinite Earths are in crisis. Our wars are civil but secret. Here come Buddy, Manny, and Aaron, blaring through your speakers. Yeah, Hardly Heroes. It's clobbering time.
Welcome to Hardly Heroes, a podcast dedicated to movies, TV, and everything geek related. I'm your host, Buddy.
I'm Manny.
And I'm Aaron.
Episode 71.
Yeah, buddy.
Getting them going. All
What,
right.
buddy?
What?
You said,
buddy.
yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What, buddy?
Yeah, buddy's here.
Oh, I thought you were
He's in the fucking building.
House.
He is pumped up today.
Jesus.
There's so much stuff to talk about. I'm excited about
Did
the
you-
con. I'm
did you-
excited about it.
Did you
I'm excited that I did some fucking show prep.
did you have your protein and oats?
I did have some protein.
Is that why you're all
downstairs.
energy?
Yeah, to
Okay,
Robin.
I got you.
She gave me a little slim fast. I'm a little steamed up.
And pumped up.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
super
Both.
pumped up.
All the ups.
Speaking of steamed up,
Big ups.
I was going to tell you guys, I hope you have a happy National Bald is Beautiful Day.
You should have shaved.
I should have, but
Yeah.
I'm lazy. It's also Fortune Cookie Day.
I've got fortune cookies downstairs.
No, you don't. I have
you
them in
grabbed
my
them.
pocket.
Yeah. Those
Oh,
are
three.
some
Perfect. Everybody open one. You gotta open it.
Open your Logan, open the fortune cookie.
Yeah.
yummy
While you guys are,
scrummies.
yeah, I had some at my house, but I
serious.
forgot them. And then you had them. It's also International Chocolate Day. Didn't feel like giving you guys chocolate.
I love chocolate.
And National Peanut Day. Not penis, peanut.
Peanut. Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Am I allowed to eat this?
Sure, I guess.
How is
okay,
it?
so let's read our fortunes
read
here.
your fortunes.
I've got,
I don't have a fortune.
where there is an open mind, there will always be a frontier.
Hey-oh, that sounds dirty.
Sure, why not?
Mine is you will never know your full potential until you try.
This is true.
Oh, I was like, you could have stopped it right there.
You'll never know your full
And then-
potential.
Period.
That's it.
Done. Next.
No, we're not doing that again.
Logan, what was yours?
You desire recognition, and you will find it.
That sounds about right. So wait.
Karate chop at the
So
end of that
we're
one.
about to get into it, right?
What was
Sure.
yours?
I
Yes.
didn't have one.
He
Oh,
gave
There
his
was
Logan.
3, and there's 4 of us. And just hold on.
Oh, he's doing something. Oh, he's got an Amazon box.
I do.
Amazon box.
What'd you get from Amazon?
Yes!
Oh my god!
Yeah, buddy. Aaron finally brought in
finally
the
did.
fucking raspberry.
Thanks to Jeremy,
Yes.
Thanks, Jeremy.
a very
Thanks,
loyal
Jeremy.
listener out there, made a raspberry pie.
I call first dibs.
Sure, you can have
I
it.
figured he was.
But if you don't play it, if next week you haven't played it once,
Oh, bullshit.
I'm going.
No.
I'm going home tonight.
Here's the thing: is I remember him saying he had dibs way back when Jeremy made this, but when I was supposed to get it. My wife, I told her, I was like, look, we're only gonna have it until Wednesday, and then I'm taking it to the show, and I know Buddy's gonna want it. She goes, but I'm pregnant. But why can't I have it first?
She plays video games?
Yes, she plays the old video games.
But you guys did have it first.
No, but she didn't. We didn't play it.
When did you pick it up today?
No, 2 days ago, 3 days
She
ago.
had 3 days.
Yeah, she's not feeling good.
Oh, well, that's
But
all you
That's the best time to play video games.
But that's
Hell
because
yeah.
that's when he let me borrow Horizon Zero Dawn.
What is
And
that? Raspberry? What
Okay,
is
so-
that?
Horizon Zero Dongs?
it's a raspberry. It's called a Raspberry Pi.
Let me see that. I've never seen one
And
of
what
those.
it is it's
there's a little
basically
computer inside of it.
Yeah, a little hard drive in there that's got a bunch of what do you call the games? They
They're-
emulating.
Yeah, there
emulated
are a whole
games.
bunch of emulators and ROMs, and you have. Oh, let me see if I can get this right. Regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, or Game Boy Advanced, and one more.
There are so many. No, I think that's it.
Yeah, but all of the games.
You had Sega in there too, right?
Sega, yeah.
Sega.
I
There
played
are
a little
so
Mortal
many
Kombat.
games that I have been waiting.
Right?
Like you have no idea. I almost, if I had enough money, I would have bought my own.
I'm
made
gonna make
but
one
I
because
just want to know if there's Super Punch Out on there.
I'm sure there is.
He says every game for
Yeah, I'm.
NES and SNES. I mean, I want to go back and play some Battletoads.
Oh,
It better be in
yeah.
there.
Toe Jam and Earl.
Oh my god!
God, that's
Right?
old
I
school.
cannot believe they have not made a new version of that yet.
Well, they did a they did a
but it was
revamp.
just a side-scrolling.
No,
game.
they're doing a you know how they did the Crash Bandicoot? They redid the graphics.
Yes.
they're doing that with that.
Oh, wow.
I don't
okay,
know
I
if it's
know
out
that.
yet, but I want to say that's happening, and it's the exact same game.
I just
Where
always
you
remember
walk-
the
Oh, it's so good.
the opportunity of leaving your friend and going to a whole nother place, and the screen splits, and then when you guys meet
Yeah.
up, it comes back
Yeah, it
together
comes
again.
back together.
that was
I remember that.
game. Jeremy, the one who gave us this, and I played that game so much, and I played it again like a few years ago. It's boring and dumb. Like that game does not hold
Which
up.
one?
Toe Jam and Earl.
Oh, that's too
It
bad.
just doesn't hold up. But it was like the best thing ever when you were 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it Bubbles and
Bubble Bobble.
Bubble
Oh, yeah.
Bobble?
Bubble,
That
okay.
game
That's a good
was
one.
awesome.
Yeah, that's a good
Still holds up.
You know, this kind of smells a little like a top 5 to me.
What? Top
Top
5 Bubble
Old
Bobbles?
school video games.
Did
Ooh.
you didn't do video games? Have we not done video games?
Oh.
Not old school video games.
I don't think we've done video games.
We'd have to look at the list. We'll check that out though.
Maybe we'll
'cause
have to bring in a special guest
we
for that one.
we did get an email today that may mention our top 5s.
Wait, we did?
We did.
I haven't
I
checked
got-
in
I
4
have
or
it.
5 or 6 hours.
We'll bring that up during Sidekick Mail.
Cool.
Yeah. So are we? You guys want to go over
Yeah.
real quick what we're? Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
thanks, Jeremy, by
Yes,
the way. Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank
we
you,
finally have
Jeremy.
it.
And I'm sorry I didn't get it. in
Colin,
ice.
dude.
I cannot wait to play
Yeah.
this.
Oh
thing.
my God,
I'm
I'm-
very excited.
I'm excited.
Oh, man. I'm
Maybe
excited.
we might have to have a slumber party soon.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Little blankie.
So I could
and
show you guys
marshies.
my skills on Super Mario Kart.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be brushing up.
You better. You need to. I
About to
cannot tell
come
you.
correct.
He would come over my house every weekend for 2 years, and we would just sit there and battle it out.
Why not?
And he is a cheater.
I am not a cheater.
He is a cheater.
How do you cheat?
Because he.
Hold on.
Okay, so
I want to hear this.
yes,
I'm not
so
a cheater.
We're playing
Sure.
in a house with a bunch of other people in there.
This makes sense.
So race for race for race, I'm just whooping his ass, right? Just whooping his ass.
As you do.
Somebody calls my name. I go to talk to him, not knowing that the race started. He's halfway through the first lap already, and he wins. Obviously,
Sure.
He considers that a win.
Oh, yeah, no. That's not a
It's
win.
not my fault that he's not paying attention.
It's all right.
That's like, it reminds me of the scene out of Grandma's Boy where they're playing the Mike Tyson's
Gray
boxing.
Bush?
Yeah.
And he pulls out the controller and he just beats him and then he just knocks him out. That's the same
Gray
thing. That's what
Bush.
Buddy did.
I like
he
that.
basically unplugged your controller and tried to
Nobody
win.
has any documentation, so Manny's word.
I
is
believe
My
it.
memory,
nothing.
my excellent memory.
Yeah, yours is almost as good as mine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go over what we're excited for the con. We are all going to be at the California Republic Comic Con on Saturday. It's 10 to 5, and we have our booth. Logan got us a booth. We've got all kinds of good stuff.
If you still want your tickets, you can use the Hardly Heroes promo code in all caps, Hardly Heroes.
All one word?
And
One word, all
Yep,
caps.
you get $2 off.
I got $2 off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, me too.
So if you're gonna be there, come check us out. Say hi. We might have some stuff to give out.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
You have a drink. We might have something to keep it cool. Who knows?
Oh, who knows,
I
huh?
don't know.
Last week we went over a bunch of the
Shut up.
big names that are going to be there. We're all excited for
Us.
for some of the people that, yeah, of course us.
I got a funny story. So
no.
I'm looking up the con, just kind of on the website, checking stuff out. And Michelle kind of grabs the iPad and she's like, "Oh my gosh, this looks awesome!"
You're looking at horse porn.
Oh,
Well, of course,
That's a
horsefuckery. .com.
donkey. No, it's donkeylove.com.
Oh,
Come
wow.
on.
He knows it. That's the one
I
thing he
told you the
doesn't.
website.
He created the website.
It was my geeky clean, and it is geek soap.
Okay.
And Michelle thought it was the coolest thing. They had like unicorn poop. They actually have an Etsy, and they're based in Roseville.
Oh, okay.
This person, but what I thought was cool, they had like Boba Fett. They had a Death Star. They had a Darth Vader like shaped like soaps, and I thought it was awesome.
He's gonna do it.
Boba Fett? Or
Boba Fett.
Oh, that makes way more sense.
That's what I said.
No, you said Boba Fett.
Rewind the tape.
Man, there's no tape. It's all-
Boba Fett is his unhealthy brother.
Oh, I got it.
Boba Fett.
It's
See?
the clone that didn't go through.
Yeah. See, I just rewound the tape.
No tape. No tape.
It's old school. Press play and record.
Reel to reel.
No, I just thought that was pretty cool. They have a bunch of superhero ones, so Michelle definitely wants me to pick up some unicorn poop.
Oh, yeah. It's my favorite.
I was also looking. I'm excited to talk to this guy, Gizbot.
Bless you.
Gizbot.
Yeah, he went to Comic-Con. I follow him on Instagram. He's got really cool artwork. He checks out, like, he's got comic books. He's got a bunch of, like, cool
Sorry,
things.
I'm looking for some.
He's done, like, he works with, like, local bands for, like, CD art cover and all this kind of stuff. He also did a commercial for MTV Spring Break.
Oh, really?
What?
Like
Yeah.
a long time ago?
Yeah, and he did a show on Nickelodeon.
Wait, who is
Back when
this?
MTV was good?
Yeah, back in the day.
Way back in the day.
Who is this?
Gizbot?
Does it say his real name?
Well, no, that's just what he goes by at the con,
Earl.
so that's what I went with.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
But the show is called Pinky Dinky Doo. I did not look that up. I'm just
Sounds a little scary. You don't know what you're going to find.
You don't want to
no, I
misspell
don't
that
know either.
online.
But I was looking through some stuff, and there looks like there's going to be a lot of fun, like original artwork and comic books. And I'm just pretty pumped up. But those were the two that I was like, But that guy went to Comic-Con, and he was going through all the stuff saying, like, you should hit this booth because you get this free toy. And if you go there, you get this. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That
There
sounds
you
cool.
go.
I like it.
Fancy.
What about you?
What I mean, it's vague, and I don't know what exactly it is. But there's one that's called Epic Loot, and it's custom jewelry. I would imagine.
Oh, I
it's like,
saw that too.
Yeah.
It's like it's nerdy jewelry, custom made. Hopefully,
Do you wear jewelry?
I would if it was awesome,
Like a
and
big-
or epic.
Like a big gold chain or
Probably
something?
I would
you
go
know?
Flava
With a Flash
Flav.
logo.
Oh,
Jesus piece? My big Jesus piece.
Jesus Christ! That's all I got. And then all the comic book
I
shops. that are
want
coming.
him to get a Flash medallion that spins.
Oh, so the lightning bolt.
That would be
spins.
cool.
Yeah,
I can dig it. Yeah, that works.
like a spinner almost.
Oh, like a spinner, but it's Flash.
I'm riding spinners.
No, you're
I'm
not.
riding spinners.
Look, 2001 called.
I'm
All right.
stopped. My wheels keep spinning.
God damn it.
Everything's a song. Everything is awesome.
It's that 3 6
Everything
Mafia,
is
right?
cool when you're part
No,
of a
that
team.
that was
No,
Lego
not
movie.
that, yeah,
Everything is awesome when you live in your dreams.
But yeah, I'm just excited to pick up a whole bunch of cheap Flash comics at like the 6 or 7.
No, that'd be
numbers.
great. I honed into one thing that was on the list. I'm sorry.
no,
I had
no.
to do it. It's my insecurities. The other podcast.
Oh, okay.
I had to go check them out, and
Sure.
actually, they were actually pretty good. Cableless Crusaders. They're supposed to be the official podcast of this Comic-Con.
Wow.
But I think we're gonna give them a run for their money. I'm gonna go chase them down and you know,
Yeah, they
harass them and
Yeah,
stuff.
they
Oh, good.
record in Sacramento
They do.
once a month.
Yeah. So
Man, must be nice, man. Imagine if we did that once a month. So much free time.
No,
our shows might be better.
Nah,
That's for
I don't know
sure.
about that.
I'll still be doing show prep the night before. Like, oh shit, I gotta get this done.
we're like, Manny, we
damn
need
it.
an outline.
Oh crap.
Oh no, only Manny needs the outline.
Yeah, it's true.
Just me.
Oh, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's like 4 days, 5 days.
Yeah,
Saturday.
so if you're coming out, rep your Hardly Heroes shirt
Yeah.
if you have one.
Please.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, come see us. We're gonna be giving some stuff away, and just come and say hi, introduce yourselves.
Yeah, come look at the
We
booth.
love to listen to and we love to meet the listeners.
Yeah, and I'd love
Not
to
listen to them.
Or
get
listen
some
to the meters.
listeners to do some intros for before the show.
Oh, that would be great.
That would be
yes.
good.
Love
you guys
that.
want to be on the show? Yeah, that'd be great. We could have you at the beginning.
Or even give us suggestions for your favorite top fives you would want us to do.
Yeah,
That's a good one too. Look at this guy. He's
Full
full
of it
of 'em.
today because I am.
Buddy's the idea
Pumped.
man.
Okay.
Are you
pumped
steamed up?
today. I'm steamed up. I get to go home.
Did you
play
post
some
that?
Super Nintendo?
You didn't.
No, because you took it sideways. So when I went to go put it up on Instagram, it
Oh.
looks like shit.
I don't know about that Instagram sideways stuff.
Manny,
Sorry, pal.
Um,
It's all square, right?
he fuckled it, and you can't rotate it on
Oh.
the iPhone.
okay, well, let's do it again tonight. We'll do it again tonight.
We'll do it again.
Do it again.
What did
Well, I can do it with that. Steamed up.
steamed up for the Hardly Heroes Raspberry Pi.
Yeah. Do we have
Raspberry.
Raspberry Pi?
Yeah, right there.
No. The actual like a pie. Do you?
That's
eat?
a Raspberry
I can't
Pi.
eat
An
it.
actual Raspberry Pi. Yes, you can.
Oh,
It'd
and
be
but
a little difficult.
Do you have a spare HDMI cord because we don't have one?
I've got
I
a
have
million.
one at home.
Okay, good.
Okay.
That's what we need.
Let's just get into this. I want to get
Manny's
this
gonna
one.
get a box for it.
What's
that
that?
it's gonna go
You
in.
can get that.
So when we
you can
get
just buy the cases.
no, I know, but
Oh,
I'm just saying Manny is
Oh.
so OCD.
A little carrying case.
yeah, it's gonna have a little carrying.
It'll have a
case.
lock on
With
the
the
side.
foam. With
Yeah.
the foam.
And the best part is he's gonna have like a log out sheet.
Oh yeah.
Aaron took it on this day, and when he signs it, when he returns
There'll
it,
be a code on the case.
Yeah.
It'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4.
that sounds like a combination somebody would have in their luggage.
1. It's very secure.
Remind me to change the combination on my luggage.
Yes.
All right.
Spaceballs.
Thank you.
There you go.
I want to get through this real quick. It's not going to be long because it was so awful.
Wow.
So let's just get into this.
Oh, Anna, because
Yes.
we're going to be talking about something awful. I do want to bring up the Inhumans.
Okay.
Did
yes.
any of you see the Inhumans in IMAX?
No, because I heard of the horrible.
That thing
reviews.
is getting panned so bad, and I listened to a few reviews of it, and it's just like I don't understand how Marvel can come up with some good stuff with TV and in the movies, and how this can it seems like it was put together like with no preparation, no like
I heard the costumes were worse than the best
Yeah.
cosplay out there.
yeah.
It's like some of the
so
best
bad.
cosplay blew them out of the water.
I feel bad because I didn't watch this thing and the next thing.
Well, I didn't watch this. This was an IMAX.
Yeah, I
because
didn't
of
either.
reviews.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was just like, I'm not going to waste my money to go to IMAX to see Inhumans.
Well,
if
that's
it's
another
that
thing.
bad.
Yeah, a ticket is $20.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. If it's
to
horrible,
go see this crap.
who cares?
Yeah.
I'd rather wait.
It's
till
unfortunate
I can watch
because that group, that team,
Could be
has so
awesome.
much potential, especially what we've seen with Guardians of the Galaxy, to see the Inhumans show up and do their thing. And
Yeah.
nah,
Well, the
it's too
creator
bad.
of the show said he wants it to be more on Earth and not space, even though they're from the moon. And it's just like Guardians of the Galaxy did so well, and it's all space. Why? Why not? Why can't it be that?
Yeah.
Yeah, what does it matter if it's from space or
know.
not?
I mean,
It's
even
so stupid.
Thor has taken some clues from, or some some stuff from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, definitely.
Now they have this feeling. I can't wait to watch the next Thor.
yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Ragnarok.
We're getting a lot of stuff at the end of the year.
Yes.
darn right.
Well, we had a little bit of a slow
Darn
summer.
tootin'.
Yeah.
A little bit of a slow summer.
Yeah, I mean, when you kind of look back at it, it really wasn't that much.
No, we've been so spoiled in the years before this.
We had
but
Spidey.
And
Yes,
technically we had
Spidey.
Logan.
Guardians.
Logan
That
was
was
in
the very beginning.
Yeah.
That was March, though, correct?
maybe May. I thought doesn't X-Men the X-Men movies come out in May?
I don't know.
Like
Can you
Memorial
Google
Day
that,
weekend?
Logan, please? when Logan came out, Logan.
Do your Lugals.
Lugals?
Logan.
Logan.
Logan asked me to borrow Logan last
What?
week.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
He probably
I
hasn't
feel like
even
it's-
watched it.
That's so meta.
March 3rd, 2017.
Good job.
Release
Look
date.
at this guy. Knowing his
Suck it,
dates.
Trebek.
There. What? No.
Yeah.
Nobody. No.
Will Ferrell.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right?
Are you just gonna keep doing?
Yeah, well, you know.
Buddy's gonna put out a line, and then Manny's gonna say it every time.
Milk was a bad choice.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Anchorman.
I know that.
Anchorman.
All right, and then
Okay, let's talk about this real quick. On what was it, Sunday night?
Yeah, it was right
Sunday-
after football. Right.
Yeah,
after,
Sunday 8:00. We got the new Seth MacFarlane show
on Fox.
called The Orville,
Yep.
which seems like a spoof of Star Trek, but they take themselves a bit more seriously than just the typical spoof.
Yeah.
So I watched it. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stuff I didn't like about it, and it was. Let me just rattle this off real quick. It was, first off, I thought it was extremely uninteresting.
Yeah.
The costume and set design were boring. It's like, not only did they just rip off Star Trek, but it just looked horrible. It didn't even look good as a rip off.
Yeah.
And it wasn't funny at all. And I'm really starting to doubt Seth MacFarlane's
Which sucks because
ability.
Do you
he's
ever
funny.
notice when it's him on the screen?
It's all the live action stuff.
He's not good.
No.
Because 1,000 Ways to Die in the West wasn't good.
No.
And then this, and
I mean-
Ted was good because he was the voice of a bear.
Yes.
Exactly. It's not him.
Right. And then American Dad is fine, but that Family Guy is where he takes his shit right there. I'm not a Family Guy fan, but it's been around
I mean,
forever.
if you really think about Family Guy, a lot of the show is just flashbacks of stuff that is popular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like ripping off Star Wars, ripping
Yeah.
off stuff that is already popular. It's not like he's coming up with new creative things of his own.
Yeah.
So I think I read or I heard it on another podcast. Somebody described it as somebody who's just into Star Trek and wanted to do their own.
And that's exactly it.
Star Trek
I,
show.
I watched a few interviews, like the late night talk shows with him. And, he said he was a huge Star Trek fan and he's always wanted to do a sci-fi TV show. And I get it. If you're a fan and if you have the ability, do it. Try it. But he even said, he was like, look, I had the option to do a 30-minute show that was this, but a comedy, straight up comedy. But I wanted to do an hour show that there is half comedy and half drama or sci-fi drama, and it just didn't work. I watched about 40 minutes.
You look at Galaxy Quest, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, is that maybe if Galaxy Quest did not exist, this might have a little bit of a better chance.
Yeah.
But Galaxy Quest did the spoof way better than he
And
did.
it was hilarious.
It looked better.
Yeah.
It was what's that movie, like 15 years old or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag Alan
Maybe
Rickman.
more, 20. Yeah. I don't get it. It's like Galaxy Quest did it better, and it's not as serious as Star Trek.
No.
The costumes looked awful. I think the background set designs were so minimal and basic. It was like nothing you just focus on the characters. There's nothing else to look at.
1999.
Wow. 18 years ago. That is awesome.
Yeah.
That movie.
That's the year I
still think
graduated
it's
from
fun.
high school.
Yeah, the only reason that I thought Buddy was going to watch it is because of the girl that's in it from Friday Night Lights.
Oh,
it
yeah.
his wife?
It's,
Yeah, his ex.
Tyra.
She's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Tyra.
She was also in Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for a little bit.
Yep.
She has sex with a blue alien
Yes. Yeah,
that
that
jizzes
squirt-
through his head or something.
Yeah, and it's like blue, and it
was just like,
it's a weird. Yeah, it was just uncomfortable.
That's where I got to.
There you go. Oh, you got
That's
to
where
the
you got
to the
saw it
jizzing.
too.
The
Yes.
jism.
No,
Oh,
Nope,
yeah.
not
that's
her.
not her. No,
Not her.
sorry. Logan just showed us a photo, and
Yeah.
Of a hot
we shut
girl.
him down real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's fine, I guess. I'm not gonna watch it again.
No,
I'm
I won't
done.
watch it again.
I doubt it gets picked up for another season.
Nah, I don't know because it is on Fox, and Seth MacFarlane and Fox they suck each other's cocks all the time in every position.
Well, because of Family Guy.
That's what I mean. Is I think he has so much pull because of Family Guy. They're gonna let it go for at least a season. They're not gonna cut it off mid-season.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think it'll get
Oh.
picked up for a second
Got
season.
it. Yeah, but we'll see. I don't know.
It depends if it gets better, but
That's enough on that.
so will you watch another one?
no. No.
That does
About-
not get the Hardly Heroes.
Wait, was it only a half hour?
No, it was an hour.
Oh, it was an hour.
was
Okay,
an
because
hour.
I was like, I swear about halfway through, I just stopped paying attention, doing other things,
Yeah,
and just left
that's-
it on in the background.
Yeah, no, it was an hour long. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Manny's dying over
So
there.
if it doesn't get a shating, then what does it get?
It
a
gets
ting
poo
shit.
emoji.
What's
Ting
the
shit?
opposite of a shating?
A ting shit.
It's
I got
this
nothing.
sound right here.
Oh, the horn of death.
Yep.
What is that
Sorry, buddy.
movie
Oh,
with
No, not that buddy.
Oh,
The other-
sorry.
Andy Samberg where he's like
Oh, I hate
so and
that
so
guy.
gave it the poo emoji. It was that pop star one.
Oh, it's Never Stop Stopping or whatever.
yeah,
Right.
but he's
That had
like-
some good. It had some funny parts.
Yeah,
in it.
that part was funny. He's like,
don't
"Oh,
like
let's
Andy
see what the
Samberg."
reviews come in." And he's like Rolling Stone gave it the poo emoji, and I just laughed so hard at that.
That's a good one. All right, let's get into what
The
we-
meat and potatoes.
The meat and potatoes. Yes.
All right.
What we've been waiting
not
for
gonna
for
ask.
so long. Yes.
I
Thank you.
staring at him.
Thank
I'm
you.
like, "You gonna say it?"
Do we have meat and potatoes?
Okay, we all watched It, the movie.
Oh, is that what you were talking about?
It, the movie.
I get it now.
Stephen King
With the
It.
clown.
Oh, Aaron, did you
It.
finish that book? By the way,
I've actually because look, reading is hard.
It is. It's difficult.
But I do
left,
have the audio.
right, up, down.
Yeah, I have the audiobook. I'm like 8 hours in, and that might seem like a lot, but it's a 52-hour fucking book. Once again, I told you before,
so it's like page 3.
1,152 pages. No, it's like 100 pages in, but it's a 1,000-page fucking book. Oh, but it's good. I like the book.
You went to go watch it by yourself yesterday.
Oh.
At what time?
Okay, so
Does he
I-
remember it?
I saw the
vaguely.
Facebook. I saw
So
the Facebook.
I was like, okay, I need to go watch this. I asked my wife, "Do you want to go see this?" No. All right, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
So I saw, oh, cool, 7:30 showing in Regal Natomas where I live. Granted, I was like, it's a $5 night. I'm sure it'll be busy, but it won't be crazy because it's $5 movie night. So I went there and I was like, can I get a ticket for only ticket for 7:30 for It? Like, what's It? I'm like, the movie It, asshole. And then it was sold out. And then 8:30 was sold out.
Damn. Like that.
So
huh?
I went
on a
to
Tuesday night.
I went to the 9:45 showing.
Damn.
I didn't get out of there until 12:30, 12:40.
And the theater was full.
Full. And it was
cool.
like the assigned seating version,
Yes.
like RPX. Is that what it's called? Something like that.
Sure.
Anyways,
where
it-
did you go?
Natomas. But it was-
PBR.
No, it was, but no, not Paps. But there's this one screen, like they have assigned seating just at this one screen, and it's like RPX or something like that. It's supposed to be a nicer.
That's how
screen.
most of the theaters are starting to do. I know they did that in Elk Grove. I think the Century out there is doing that, or is it a Regal?
I
now?
hate that Truxell Theater though.
Really?
Well,
I
here's
don't
the thing:
mind
is
it.
I
That's
just don't.
where I got hosed when I went there, and I
Well,
got
somebody
those free
hit you with a
tickets.
hose,
Dude, it like shit happens. The world is not perfect. So the
No,
sound
I
is
am
awful.
a-
They
I'm
gave
a
you free
movie-
tickets to go
man.
watch
I'm a
it.
movie snob now. I only go to the Century.
Hey, that's fine.
I'll go
That's
wherever they're
Robin.
playing the movie.
Yeah.
I like it. And
Cinemark is pretty nice.
The
And
only
that's
thing-
assigned seating as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that's not good about that place is the fucking parking lot. But that's a
Oh, I don't
given
mind the
because
parking.
they have a movie theater,
Oh my
a
God.
Walmart, a Home
Cafe
Depot.
Rio. Oh, that food is amazing.
I don't know what that
Never
means.
been there.
It's right next to it. Just opened.
I'll have to try it.
Tasty.
Cafe. Wait, where? In Natomas?
No.
Oh, you're talking about another
Century.
one. Got it. Anyways.
Oh, you're talking about that parking lot sucks.
Okay, so
Sorry.
directed by Andy Muschietti.
Bless you.
I think that's how it's pronounced.
Sure.
We got Jaden Lieberher as Bill, Jeremy Ray Taylor as Ben,
Yep.
Sophia Lillis as Beverly, Finn Wolfhard as Richie. We all know him from Stranger Things.
buddy.
Yeah.
Chosen
Richie.
Chosen Jacobs as Mike. Chosen. What?
That's a good name.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's your name?
Chosen. Okay.
It's almost as
Why'd
good
you
as
say it in that
Xander.
weird voice?
Because I'm chosen.
Chosen.
Protector man.
No. See, that's way better.
Jack Dylan Grazer as Stanley, Wyatt Olef as Eddie, which he was pretty good too.
Yeah.
And of course,
Spaghetti.
Bill Skarsgård as the infamous Pennywise.
Right.
And then Henry was played by Nicholas Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
Henry. Okay, so the movie. A demon-like creature preys on a group of outcast kids and takes the shape of a clown. These outcast kids were the Losers
The
Club?
Losers Club, yeah.
Yes. So the movie pretty much followed the formula of the first one, more or less.
Yeah.
Dropping the perspective of the adults.
Which we'll be getting.
We'll be getting in a sequel.
Yes.
Some sort.
That's what the sequel's going to be. It's going to be the adult
The
version
27
because that's what it said,
27
part
years later.
1 or
Well,
whatever.
I've read that
Chapter
they're
1.
going to jump back and forth.
Oh, really?
They're still going to have the kids in it because
good.
They're
of how
dealing
well
with
the
it.
kids did.
And
Which I think... Hold on.
Yes, let's get into it. Do it.
spoiler alert.
Spoils of spoils. No, it's really not. There's not a way to spoil this movie because of if you've seen the original, then you've seen this. Now, what I feel, I liked the movie. I thought the movie was good.
Okay.
Do I have complaints? Yes.
Okay.
But I
Sure.
always do.
It's not a perfect film, but it's a great horror movie.
I thought it was good. The only thing that I liked better in the original than this was I like the flashbacks. I think it was cool to see in a movie. Well, that was a show.
A TV movie.
Yeah, a TV movie.
And you
that
could tell.
them jumping back and forth of seeing these kids that had forgot something and then it came back to them and they realized how frightened they were as a kid and it still frightened them to this day.
Yeah.
Because, remember being a little kid and you're like, oh, I'm afraid of the dark. You're like, I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not afraid of that anymore. Or just random stuff.
But the dark didn't produce a scary clown that was going to bite your arm off.
No, I'm saying, but I've never dealt with that.
Yeah.
And I'm saying in this, they show like, no matter what, as a grown adult, you're like, oh, fuck that shit. That shit's still scary. And I like that. And I liked in the original, I liked Tim Curry messing with them more. In this movie, I felt he was a little more hungry and not as, I'm going to mess with these people.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I watched the original, about 40 minutes of it.
Yeah.
I already
From
rewatched.
90? Is it from 1990 or 86?
It was 86.
It was 86?
Because
the year we were born.
Yes. It was
I'm pretty sure he's
86.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I looked it up last night because I when we get to my part, I'm gonna tell you what I recognized here. Go ahead.
So I watched about 40 minutes. Love Tim Curry still holds up as Pennywise. What were you going to say, buddy?
Are we sure?
The book is 86. I'm sorry.
There
the
it
book
is.
is
The
86.
movie came out in 1990.
Yeah.
The book is
okay,
86.
buddy. You're right. You're right.
The book is 86.
Can you feel it?
Nope.
Huh? Sorry.
Liar, liar.
Pants on fire?
That was liar,
No,
liar.
that was Ace Ventura.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the first one.
Damn it.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, there it is.
With the window.
Love.
He saw the size of the victim's dick and got insanely jealous.
Oh dear. But I love Tim Curry, right?
Yes.
Great. Still holds up.
Amazing.
Still scary. He's an awesome actor. Just period, end of story. But it felt to me like a TV movie. And it felt to me,
Yes.
and I watched some stuff about it. Like there was a random bike riding scene between two adults for like a good 10 minutes in the movie. I have no idea why.
That part was, I'll give you that. What's hard in the original is the adults are horrible
Right.
actors. All of
The
them
kids are great.
horrible. The kids are awesome. I like that whole scene, but I like the jumping back to it.
But
I thought that part was awesome, but I will give you that. The adults are horrible.
Yeah.
But I like Tim Curry. As
Yeah, no, Tim Curry's
Pennywise.
great, but I loved this movie. It was awesome. It scared you in the right way. There was supposed to be like, I could tell they were going for jump scares. I didn't get jump. I didn't jump at the jump scares, but it was scary and it was suspenseful and it worked. I liked it a lot.
I agree with Aaron.
Has anybody read the books?
No.
The book.
I'm 8 hours into it.
No. I never read the book.
This
Neither
isn't a
have
book.
I.
This is my phone, but I have the audio book on my phone.
Alrighty then.
There it is.
Okay, so this is what I got. I actually like the movie a lot. I was pretty impressed with Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise.
Yeah.
I did like that he went in there and did something completely different. He didn't try to do Tim Curry's version of Pennywise. And you saying he looked a bit more hungry, I actually like that. I liked that he just almost could not wait until he stuck his hand in that sewer or whatever it was. He was just so thirsty for that blood, and you could see it in the actor. So I thought he did an amazing job.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for that movie to come out on Blu-ray. I'm gonna purchase it and watch it a few times.
Oh, good.
I thought it was great character development. They did a good job with making you feel for these children.
Yeah.
They all had their own personalities. They all stood out. I thought that was great. I felt that I just couldn't wait until the next Pennywise scene, though. I was just like, come on, let's get it. Let's get to it. I want to see him do something, do more of what he does best. Now, they did follow the original movie, quite a bit. So there is a pace to the movie that we are not used to nowadays.
Yeah.
I feel like it did feel like, come on, let's get going. But it followed the pace of the first one, introducing the clown to each of the children one at a time, more or less.
I
And
like
so
that.
I did too. It was in a good way. I was so eager, but like it was like they were teasing me. But yes, I was excited for the next scene.
Now, in the TV movie, because you watched the whole thing last night or whatever, right, Manny?
I watched an hour and 30 minutes of it.
No, it's so in
It's
you
a
know it
3-hour
pretty well.
The
don't
first
you?
one is a 3-hour movie.
So in the original one, is it just him as a clown? There isn't other like, oh, here's a zombie, or here's the lady from a painting, or here's it doesn't. Does he take?
No, yeah.
Does he manifest into
he
other
becomes
things?
a werewolf. He
Oh,
does.
okay.
Yeah, there was a word.
He becomes an older lady that freaks out
Got it.
Beverly when she gets older. He does take different forms.
I just didn't. Yeah.
It's a small gripe, but I think I'm going to get it in the second movie, and that's why I didn't say I hate it.
Yeah.
I like the messing with them, and that happens in the second part of this movie, where I think I'm going to get that in the second movie, is I like that he plays to their shit that fucks with him. Like, in the TV movie, Beverly goes to her old childhood home, and she hits the button, and she thinks that she sees Marsh to see her dad. Ends up it's this old lady. She's like, oh, come in. She messes with her. She goes running out of the house. She looks back at the house, and it's boarded up.
Oh wow.
Like, it's all fucked up. And it's like they play to their their deepest, darkest fears and what scares them. And that's what I always really liked about Pennywise, and I always thought was really cool about the original, is something that they never spoke of, but this clown knew about it, and he used it to his advantage. And yes, in the movie, he does get Georgie to Bill. He does use that, but overall, I don't feel like it was as much messing with him, but I think it will get better. But
Yeah.
I wish they used the sewer a little bit more, too.
Another thing that I really liked about this was that they did not spare the children. These children were real kids talking about their dicks and talking shit about each other, and the violence on these children, I can only imagine how many parents were going to have complaining about this movie. But I mean, the movie starts off with one of the most violent scenes with one of the youngest kids.
Yeah. That guy's like 6 maybe.
To see the character appear again towards the end and still not let up.
Shoot him in the head.
Oh my God. I love that. It's like, that's how children are. That's how kids are. They're not these like, really freaking angelic. It's just.
And of course, I loved it. I love the kid from Stranger Things. Like he was
Dude,
the best
I was
one.
waiting for the.
I was a little
entire
nervous that we
movie.
were going to get which it was kind of the same character, but he did a good job.
No, he's a little bit more of a jackass in this one than
Yes.
he is in Stranger Things.
I kept waiting the entire movie for them to say "beep beep Richie" because I always liked that in the original.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they only said it.
Once.
He's the only one. He only says it, right? Pennywise.
Yeah, Pennywise
Yeah.
says it once.
Oh.
Oh my God, the house scene was wild. I just wish they spent a little more time in the sewer.
Yeah.
Because I thought, not to say, but the sewer scene was awesome. We don't have to talk about
Yeah,
what it
we don't have
was.
to tell everything about. No,
No,
we're gonna
I
try to
just
keep it
think-
clean.
I have some gripes too, by the way.
That's funny. So 2/3 of the way into the movie, I felt like it turned into an action movie to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was nobody was scared. Robin's not forcefully holding my hand anymore, and we were all just kind of sitting there watching. You know,
There's only one scene that really kind of got under my skin, and that might have been the library scene. Besides that, I was never like, oh my God, I'm scared. Where and also because I'm a grown adult, but I remember back in the day, like a lot of those scenes used to really freak me out.
So, no joke. At this scene, this is what freaked me out the most, and it's just because I'm an idiot. And I said this out loud when they were all doing the blood oath and they were doing the blood promise. I said out loud in the theater, "Oh, that's how you get tetanus."
I was like, why do you have to do? Can you guys just spit in your hands?
They were
Is
doing
that
that.
it?
I'm like, I couldn't stop cringing. I'm like, oh, and it looked so real that I think that's why.
I did like the coming of age kind of story. It felt like Stand By Me. It felt
Yes, very much so. We're getting all these movies and TV shows that are referencing back to the 80s feel, and they're doing a great job, man.
Yeah.
It felt like an adventure movie in a horror theme. And one thing I did notice though, and with the difference between the original Tim Curry's Pennywise and Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise is that I felt a lot of Nightmare on Elm Street in this one. I know there was a lot of pranks, but he was making me feel like Freddy Krueger, like I was watching Freddy Krueger, but they saved themselves by putting a reference in the background. You see Nightmare on Elm Street 5 in the background, which was actually one of my favorite Nightmare Before Christmas Nightmare on Elm Street movies growing up, because that's when they kind of started to fight back, and they had like weapons and this at the beginning of Nightmare.
Come on,
I was gonna say Nightmare Before Christmas again.
It's
Nightmare
okay.
on Elm Street. What the boyfriend of the main character falls asleep while he's like riding his bike, so Freddy takes over his body and basically morphs the bike into his body.
What?
He looks like crazy, and I always
man.
thought if I really wanted an action figure of that dude, I thought that'd be dope.
Well, we have 3D printers now, so maybe you can make it
Yes,
yourself.
I think so.
There's
But
a
yeah,
market.
and then the other thing that I really held on to watching the movie was the scene with Beverly, her scene being introduced to the clown in the bathroom scene
That was
was so nuts.
Yes.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like the second part with all the kids. That was
them just washing
that
it?
was
they
stupid.
could have
That was
trimmed
stupid.
that out.
So that was a little dumb. But her on the ground with her face. This is what I wrote down.
Oh dear.
A photo of the scene where Beverly is curled up on the bathroom floor, covered in blood, will be the backdrop for all future punk bands.
Yes.
That's
Yeah, it's like the new Carrie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She just did that part so well.
From what I saw in the original and what I've heard about, from listening to different recaps of the original one, I feel they did do Beverly's character a lot better in this movie.
Yeah.
They fleshed her out a lot, and they really like push the trauma that she went through with her creepy ass dad.
Yeah.
And coming into adulthood, and they're all kids. And are you going to talk about the one scene that they cut from the book that they did also cut?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Can we get into it?
I think I have it. I have it under my fun facts.
I thought that it was just going to be Beverly. Spoiler alert! In the book, Beverly has sex with every one of the guys
Oh, that I did not know. No.
in
Yeah.
the tunnel after everything is done. everything. After they beat Pennywise and he goes back in to seal their friendship, Beverly in line has sex with every one of the guys.
They're lost.
Why?
They're
Yes,
lost.
yeah.
They're lost in the sewer, and what happens is to like unify them and to bring them like back
She
to
just
kind of.
Sucks them
She
all
wants to all
No.
share a moment.
Yes.
You know, like, and help them unify them.
That is weird.
and
they all
she has
bond.
sex with every one of the boys.
The end, and then it's
and then
like,
they
the end.
and then they find their way out and
Yeah.
they're best friends forever.
That would
and
help me
it,
find my
you
way
know what
out.
I mean? It helps unify
Yes,
them.
it's and Stephen King has come out since and said, "Look, I understand that. I was just trying to point out that they were coming in like, and it was a lot of like, these are kids, and they just went through some shit, like traumatic shit, and stuff to make them go from kids to adults, and that was a lot of him trying to. That's the action that made them go from a kid to an adult was them all having sex.
What do we all do after a lot of trauma? Hardcore sex.
Yeah, wait,
hardcore porn.
Hardcore sex? No.
DonkeyLove.com.
There you go. All right, let's go through these fun facts. I did not know about that.
Fun
Wow.
facts.
That does disturb me.
I'm nervous because I'm going to finish this book on tape, and I'm nervous for that scene because I've heard it's graphic, like super graphic. So,
All right,
yeah, it'll be
fun facts.
Fun facts.
In the room with the mannequins, we do get a version of Tim Curry's
Oh, is that Jim Carrey's brother?
Tim Curry's Pennywise sitting to the side.
I was looking and
he
I
was
couldn't
in there.
see
I
it.
thought I was looking forward to it. I was like, they have to put him in here somewhere.
right.
Oh, that was another thing. I left it off here. I liked watching the original and the new one. The new movie did so much more background stuff. Like when the TV's on, there's stuff that you're hearing about balloons and clowns and stuff.
man.
But like when
That commercial was weird.
Which one?
yes, not with the lady or the other.
Yeah, with the
The
lady that
lady
was
and
in
the kid.
everybody's house.
Yeah, yeah.
It was always playing in any
really?
TV.
I just got all my rings. Sorry.
Oh wow.
Wow, you've been standing for that long,
Yes,
huh?
I have.
That's weird.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that same commercial or the same show was in every TV
Yes.
that was on.
I didn't notice that.
Okay. Did you guys know the Duffer brothers originally were going to direct the film, but they were overlooked because they were not established enough.
Right.
They went on to do Stranger Things.
Wow.
Did you know that the guy that played Pennywise, he was able to do that with his
Yes,
eyes?
that is on my list.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got that look. I told Robin when we got out of the theater, I was like, I'm so impressed with that guy. He did a great job. I go, when does that happen where the movie execs sit down with the actor and go, look, dude, we know you got this eye thing going on. We want to play on that like all kinds of
We
ways. So
want
let's
you
kind
to-
of get it out there.
Yeah.
You've got this eye thing going on. Now let's make a good movie. And yeah, oftentimes you saw his eyes rolling to the back of his head or something.
They said there's only one time that they CGI.
Well, it's like when his eyes were like way off, and they all
and they
kind of
came back. They said that was it. But besides that, when they were like going all cockeyed and weird, that was
Yeah.
all him.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's pretty fucking crazy.
I could not stop looking at his eyes. I just wanted to keep looking at his eyes.
I don't know. I think he's doing it. I've seen a lot of interviews like with him, and I hope he's just doing it to like promote the creepiness of the movie. But in every one of these interviews that he does, just as himself, he just seems like the creepiest dude ever.
He probably is just playing into it.
Like
He used to, I guess, on set, it was kind of a thing that the second that they actually started filming and he was Pennywise, he stayed in that character and away from the kids and
Yes.
constantly trying to scare them and make them feel weird.
Reminds me of Jared Leto when he was doing Suicide
Can we
Squad.
later? If
yes,
not today, I have to talk about Jared.
All right,
Leto.
let me get through this real quick. The first teaser trailer generated 197 million views globally within 24 hours, breaking the record that was set by Fate of the Furious.
Oh, good.
With 139 million.
Poo on that. Man.
Vin Diesel.
This we've
Vin Diesel. I got nothing.
it sounds more like
Like
I am
Oscar the
Yoda.
Grouch.
We keep saying Yoda.
I am Groot.
Okay. We've mentioned this before, but I'm going to say it again. The number 27 is constantly associated with the film. The film was released 27 years after the first film. The book mentions its return. It returns every 27 years. Jonathan Brandis, who played young Bill in the original film, died at 27, and the new version was released 1 month before Bill Skarsgård's 27th birthday.
Bum, bum, bum.
Could you imagine What if they waited 27 years till the kids were
Oh.
older to film it?
Well,
That'd be
I
horrible.
think they were kind of thinking about doing something like that, right? Or like to have the kids in this movie.
No, they're gonna have the kids in this movie. I was just saying, imagine if they waited till the kids.
If they do the sequel 27 years
Oh,
later,
yeah,
to an
from
actual
now.
sequel. Yeah.
that'd be
Well,
so dumb.
I don't know, man. Those acting chops in the
Yeah.
first one were like, yeah. Okay, where was I at? There
don't
were going to be more controversial scenes, such as Henry having sex with a sheep, and
Yeah.
Beverly's father attempting to rape her. I'm kind of glad we didn't get that. That wouldn't have been fun. The film was in development for 7 years before actually filming.
Oh my god.
Damn.
We all remember that Will Poulter was originally cast as Pennywise. We saw him in what is that movie where the family goes to Mexico to get the drugs and they bring it back.
Oh,
Jason
Meet the Millers.
Yeah, he was the kid in Meet the Millers. He was
Oh.
originally going to play Pennywise.
that wouldn't have worked.
No,
No.
no, definitely not. Being a declared fan of Tim Curry's version of Pennywise, Bill Skarsgård did not incorporate any of the original Pennywise into his version. Bill Skarsgård almost passed up the opportunity to star in the sequel because of his mental health.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
He said
wow.
it was a little tough. Skarsgård trained with a contortionist. As we can see, he was in all kinds of
Ugh.
shapes and sizes.
Oh, pretzel.
Hugo Weaving was in the running to play Pennywise.
Mr. Smith?
Yeah.
What?
No, yeah. I actually like that they were closer in age.
Yeah.
Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Was considered for the Beverly role, but she ended up
old.
aging out
Yeah.
because the development took so long.
Out.
I like the girl that they got for Beverly. That
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she did a great job. I could see obviously the guy what's his name? Will the guy who played Richie.
Yep.
He's going on to do big things. Beverly, she did a great job. I can see her having a long career in acting. But the one that stood out the most to me was Eddie.
Oh, Eddie Spaghetti.
Oh my God, he did a great job in that whole fucking movie.
His mom was weird.
Yeah,
Well, that's the point.
yeah.
That was
No,
the point
I
of
like
it.
that.
I know, but in the original movie, she's like an older lady, and
I told Robin, I don't know if this was just me or if this was meant to happen, but every time one of the parents or somebody was not acting right, as if we're led to believe Pennywise is involved somehow, their eyes reminded me of his eyes.
Whoa.
Like, something about their eyes. I don't know if they went and changed it. Maybe it's just my mind.
Now I
I
wanna
wanted to
see
see
it
something
again,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But
I
I
don't know.
swear
I'd
it's
have
like
to rewatch.
when Beverly's father was acting up, I was like, his eyes look like
Yeah.
Pennywise
Penny
eyes.
waste.
Pennywise.
did you like his front teeth?
Yeah.
I did like it. I like that he drooled and like I'm telling you, like he was so
looked
eager.
hungry?
Yeah, he looked hungry.
There's a few, like from the original, didn't like John Ritter. He was the best actor in that thing. I don't understand. John
Awful.
Ritter's a great actor.
Awful.
Or was. He's
Yeah.
still dead, by the way.
Still dead.
I just didn't like him. And what's the main, Bill, the guy who played
Bill.
the older
Yeah.
Bill. Fucking cut your rat tail, bro.
Yes.
Like,
Oh,
that-
yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
So I got an hour and 30 minutes into the first movie.
Yeah.
And I wrote a few things. First movie is about the adult characters remembering the past. Georgie. Oh yeah. What is it? Is there supposed to be something behind Georgie hitting his head? What did that have to do with anything? When he hit his head on the
I think it
they
was just
did it to
make him fall back
to
a
make
little?
it different.
because
you
in the
know?
original he doesn't do
Yeah,
that.
he
No.
doesn't.
I think they did because in the trailer, if you've seen the original scene, it takes you out of it. You're like,
That's what
whoa.
I liked about
Yeah.
it.
You're like, whoa, what just like that's not at all. You know, I don't know.
I just thought maybe it was signifying that there could have been like there was a fork in the road in the plot there, and that's maybe something else could have happened, or I don't know. I
knows?
tried looking online to see if anybody had theories, but I did write that Bill has a mean ponytail.
Yeah. Do you like how it's? If you look how it's like tied up, it's like a piece of leather.
Oh, is it?
It's so bad.
But
I love the bike. I love how they used almost damn near the same bike in both movies.
Oh, really?
oh, did they?
Yeah. He never said it though. I was
yeah.
waiting for him to be like, "Hi-yo, Silver, away!"
That's funny. Yeah, what I did like, what I wanted to see, which I understand they couldn't do it in the movie. In the book, they Pennywise is described as like the malevolent evil force in the whole universe, the most evil force in the whole universe. And they talk about this turtle, and I can't remember the name of it, but there's a turtle that's supposed to be the good force of the universe, and one of the kids has a dream and visits this turtle, and there's a little Easter egg of one of the kids. They had a Lego turtle and it broke.
Yes. Yeah, he dropped it.
Yeah, and it was cool. But
Going back to watch the original, I thought it held up pretty well, except for the adult parts.
Yeah.
I thought, man, they made a great choice dropping that in the new movie. I felt like that movie, the original movie was the only part dragging the movie down, was jumping back to the adults and seeing them.
But see, you're gonna have adults in the new one.
Yeah, but they'll hopefully act better.
yeah,
No, well, hopefully they get better actors.
I'm excited and kind of nervous.
because a lot of those guys did nothing
Yeah,
after that.
They didn't do anything. No.
yeah.
Except
Other
for-
than
The guy that
Seth
plays
Green.
Richie as an adult, he did nothing. The guy that plays what's his name? Eddie, he did nothing.
No.
Yeah, it's
The
literally
guy who plays Stan did nothing after that. The girl who played Beverly did nothing.
yeah. It's John Ritter and Seth Green and Tim Curry, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Who'd you guys like better, Seth Green or what's his name?
The new guy,
Will.
I liked Will.
I think they were neck and neck.
I love
they
Seth.
were neck and neck.
definitely.
I love Seth Green.
And Seth Green, he was the first
Seth
one to
Green
do it.
was funny.
He
in the
was
first
pretty good.
one.
Yeah, and he had that great look with the little flat top buzz cut and then
Yeah.
the glasses.
And I love
taped
how
up in
he's
the middle.
like hitting on Beverly. You know what I mean? Like I like that. It's like, oh my chickadee. She like kisses him. I do.
yeah.
I've watched that movie.
So
way too many
what I
times.
didn't like was that they go and they do. And I'm guessing this is the exact same thing, but I think it kind of threw me off because this isn't a TV movie. We're not going to see a conclusion in a week, and them defeating Pennywise by literally beating him with sticks. Like I didn't like that.
Spoiler alert.
I know he's not defeated, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
But it wasn't so much that. It was their act of no longer being afraid.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then when
There was a lot of things I didn't like about the end. Actually, that the very very end was that the parts that bothered me the most. But I don't want to give too much out for people that didn't get a chance to go watch it.
Yeah.
For the most part, like I said, it seems like it turned into an action movie.
sure,
at the
and
end.
it was. Anyways, I have little gripes, and the other ones it kind of spoils it like hardcore, but I won't do it. Yeah.
Okay, so we had some Facebook.
Yeah.
We posted on Facebook who had the courage to go watch it.
Yes.
And we had some responses.
Yeah. So, let's see. Oh, okay. So, Glenn says, everyone involved was excellent. Loved the Lobster Club, especially Richie.
Lobster Club?
It says lobster. Oh no, loser! I misread.
By the
that.
way, the other day you read when we were talking about a comment and he said China food. He said Chinese food.
Really?
He
Did I just?
Yeah,
oh,
you read
whatever.
that wrong.
Good job, Sprinkles.
Sorry. Curtis, Corona.
Yeah, buddy.
He wrote.
He's the friendly neighborhood industry expert, I think,
Yeah.
something like that.
Ish.
Yeah, okay, like that.
He writes, I typically don't like horror films, just a genre I could never get into, but I really enjoyed It, the movie.
Yes.
Like Aaron, It has its flaws, but unlike Aaron, I could get over them.
Just hold on to that.
I love it.
Jake says, superb. Kimberly says, I liked it. Loved the new Pennywise. Jamie says, loved it. Sorry.
I think just about everybody loved it, right, on Facebook.
Pretty much. You want to
anybody-
keep going?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is there anything else worth listening?
Yeah, there's
reading?
some pretty long ones. There's two longer ones.
Okay, let's listen.
So Jaron says it's definitely not a cheap scare, which is refreshing. And I heard the part 2 is going to take out humor, so I'm really curious how that one is going to feel. And let's see.
I'm not going to make you read the next one.
All right, that's cool. Anyways, Jaron liked it.
He did like it. All right. Good
And
job.
sorry, and this is a shorter one.
Okay.
Jeremy, friend of the show, Jeremy.
Shit. Raspberry Pi, Jeremy?
Raspberry Pi. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not his name.
Raspberry Pi Jeremy.
That movie was so badass. The bar for horror movies has been set. Hands down, the greatest horror movie ever.
Wow.
You know, I liked it a lot. I don't know if it was cutting edge horror, but it doesn't take much to be cutting edge with horror because horror is like a formula. I always say that horror is like a rock band. You have to work with the same limited resources all the time because if you use one instrument that's not a drum, bass, guitar, or vocals,
Ukulele.
then you're not rock.
Oh yeah. Horror is like an onion.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's it then.
So that's all we got on that.
Nobody wants to read that.
Oh, does that have to do with the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the movie.
Oh, I'll read it. I'll read it. I'm sorry. I thought that was the other thing that you told me to read about.
We just all passed it away.
Okay, this is from Clayton.
I wonder who that is.
Clayton's opinion.
Opinion.
Visual, one of the most captivating. He does say visual. Visual, one of the most captivating things I've seen in a long time. I agree.
I think he meant visually.
As a remake, I was incredibly impressed by how familiar the film felt while still being very new and surprising. All of those kid actors killed it, especially Beverly. Soundtrack was fucking haunting. Overall, loved it, but nostalgically felt it was missing something. The story loses some of its magic for me being linear rather than told as flashbacks. Okay.
Linear.
See, and that's how
Linear.
I feel.
That's what I meant.
Is I feel the flashbacks are awesome.
Yes. Yeah, I got it. Yes.
Yeah, but no, it could have been a little bit better, but that's just what I don't know. I still thought it was good. I like the flashbacks.
Okay.
Because that's him messing.
I think
with
I would
them.
have liked it more if the
I think they could have made it into one movie.
the adults were more interesting. The adults were awful so it made it not worth it for me.
And so far, from what I read, the second movie is coming out in 2019.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, righty then.
It's 27 months after that. No, I'm just joking.
Whoa.
Is it Geek Fuel time yet?
Well, we have a sidekick. We have sidekick mail.
What is
So
it?
I was hoping my Geek Fuel was
Sidekick
in.
mayo.
No. Geek Fuel's not in.
So somebody's back. Guess who's back?
Jackal thoughts.
Oh.
With Jay Jackal.
So we haven't heard from him in a long time.
No, what's
And
he been doing? Really?
Not thinking about us.
He's been doing this.
He gave you the bebop.
Hopefully he's catching up on Sex in the City
Oh, yes.
and Labyrinth.
Bingo.
Okay, here we go.
With his blankie.
Yes.
Marshies.
From our best
Coco.
friend, Jay Jackal.
Hi, Jay.
J Jack.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Have you guys completely abandoned the top 5? I feel like we just did one.
We didn't do one.
How am I supposed to talk shit if there's nothing to criticize about? Who the fuck is Logan, and why does he sound so creepy? Is he a sidekick or a hardly hero? Here's a suggestion: take Sprinkle's mic away and put it in
Wow.
the toilet.
Oh.
It would
Hey,
sound
wow.
it would sound the same,
I paid-
just slightly better.
I paid good money for this mic.
I really think I was Boba Fett in my previous life.
You mean Boba Fett?
Boba Fett, no.
Yeah, buddy.
I tried Yugoslavian sprinkles again and
Oh.
still taste like shit.
That's
Ooh,
okay.
how would he know what shit tastes like?
Yeah.
He's probably had some big,
Bingo.
healthy spoonful.
You eat pieces of shit like me for breakfast?
Yum.
Happy Gilmore.
Yes.
Like
Awesome.
Bing,
Thank you, Jay Jackal.
I think.
Jackal thoughts. With Jay Jackal.
All right.
Yes.
bing.
Okay.
Curtis Corona ever going to get his own sound?
No.
I don't know.
No.
But I heard also that we may have created another villain because we took on Logan.
Yeah.
Somebody that really wanted that unofficial 4th seat.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to talk to you guys about this.
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
It's
I don't even know if Logan knows about this.
our friend
He
Goat.
does not.
Goat is pissed.
Black Coat.
He
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
Brandon.
He's
real
upset.
pissed.
He's very
This
upset.
is
He
not my
said
fault.
he has been waiting in the shadows to be called up
Oh, in
to
the
the
shadows?
big leagues.
Where's
Called up.
What is that? You checking your pulse?
No, that's baseball.
I'll
You have
move
to do
out
it
of
right
the-
here.
I'll
That's a
move
baseball
right
song.
out of this seat whenever Goat wants to sit down here. I don't know
Oh.
why he's not been back yet.
Yeah, we're gonna bring him back.
He was just very butthurt that Logan got the call up and not him.
Would you say he's steamed up?
No, steamed
No,
up.
he's steamed down.
Oh. You
And
can't use that.
he's
talking-
fired up. That's
he's
what
talking about joining.
Bless you. Oh, are you having a stroke?
Joining.
Strokes aren't funny, man.
I've had a stroke. Shut up.
So they are funny. Okay.
Joining Curtis Corona.
Yes, I know. Well,
Look.
Curtis Corona called him out and told him, he needs
I
to
know.
join the
Why
villain.
he wasn't gonna do it, but
What's new?
The
Logan's
Brotherhood.
Right
pushing
when-
him over the edge.
Right when some jerk tells somebody to be not a fan of me, they just go to it. Thanks, Brandon. A-hole. I liked you. You were my only fan. Now it's just me and my mom sitting in the basement.
What about
And even
what about
her.
Jeremy?
You know what?
I think Jeremy's more of a fan of you anyway.
Bring Goat on in here. I said put the microphone where your mouth is. You want to come in so bad?
Oh yeah,
in.
Oh, shit.
I've missed you since the last time that you were on. Where are you at?
it was a good interview.
I feel like he's taking his targets off me and putting them on
Yeah,
Logan.
let's do that.
No, he's gonna
I'm
show
not
up
scared.
next
He's got to
Thursday.
show up before I get scared.
Did you want because we got the Hajabuba Hajabimo the review.
The
Do
review.
you want to do that now or?
Oh, do you have that up?
Yeah, here.
Whoa! Look
Okay,
at that
I'm reading
show
that one
prep.
too. Look at that.
Oh,
Show preppity prep.
that's your new nickname.
Bingo.
We have got another iTunes review.
Hello.
This makes 38.
38, man.
They're still not caught up to the number of shows.
No, but
No. We're
they're
getting
trying.
there.
They're trying, and
We're
we appreciate
chugging
it.
along.
We appreciate it a lot. Okay, so this is called the best podcast out there.
Yeah.
Is that us? Are they talking about us?
Yeah,
Wow.
buddy.
Yes, us. We got to stay humble. This is by a Reed 86.
A read or a read?
A-R-E-A-D
Okay.
86.
A read 86.
That's the number 86 is
Probably his birth
oddly
year.
familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. I've known about these guys from following Buddy on Facebook for about a year, but I never listened to the podcast. Well, I got sick of 8 hours of total silence at my work, so I bought some headphones, downloaded a ton of different podcasts for different things I'm into, and let me tell you, this podcast is better than all of them. Sweet.
Yes.
I wonder what he was listening to.
Yeah.
I knew Buddy from a couple of years ago and have had great conversations about sports, music, movies, but after listening to all these podcasts, you feel like you have known all three of these guys for years. Awesome. They are all down to earth and just kill me with all their knowledge and love for all things geeky.
Yay.
If you haven't listened, download now. Keep up the good work, Buddy, Manny, and Aaron.
Thank you.
Andrew.
Yeah,
Thanks,
buddy.
Awesome.
Andrew.
Andrew.
Not Buddy.
Your Buddy.
Your Buddy.
I am buddy.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, yeah, buddy.
Thank
No.
you, Andrew. We really appreciate the iTunes review.
Definitely.
That you guys are making us look good, honestly.
I love it.
38
Hell yeah.
reviews, all 5 stars. That's crazy.
Heck yeah,
Awesome.
dude. That is
We love it.
freaking awesome.
That's not
Okay.
bad.
So, go ahead. I'll let you do your thing real
Okay,
quick.
it's quick.
Yes.
So, by the way, celebrity birthdays today.
Ooh,
Yes.
yeah.
We got 2. One is Ben Savage.
I don't.
His name doesn't do him justice because he's not that savage. He's from Boy Meets World. He's Corey.
Oh, Corey.
Corey from Boy Meets World.
Got it. Yeah.
And I guess
saying
Girl
either.
Meets World, he's the dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
And it's I didn't get his age, darn it. And it's also the director of Star Wars Episode 9, Colin Trevorrow. He's 41. Oh, he's not the director
No,
anymore.
not anymore.
Yeah,
He's
that's a
gone.
thing.
No.
Yeah, sorry, Colin.
JJ's getting the call up.
Yes.
Yes.
Also in theaters, it's there's this one it's called American Assassin with Michael Keaton. It's a Michael Keaton movie. That's why I put it on there.
Yep.
And Mother, another horror movie with Jennifer Lawrence.
By
Oh,
Darren
yeah.
Aronofsky.
And it looks
They're
good.
boning. What the fuck?
Wait, Darren Aronofsky,
And
a guy with a great last name. and
Jennifer
then-
Lawrence.
Really?
Yes.
What?
God.
I've lost my love for Jennifer Lawrence.
I
You
don't-
lost it a long time ago. You're a hater.
I don't like her at all.
I love her.
I know you do.
I want her.
What?
Who would you
Oh, I'm
rather
sorry.
have?
Oh, dear.
I'm married.
Oh, man.
Margot Robbie,
Margot Robbie.
Gal Gadot, or Jennifer Lawrence?
Those last two would be difficult. See, okay.
Buddy, just imagine the picture of Margot Robbie as Tanya Harding.
Ooh.
Frumpy.
I don't know, man, because
That's not funny.
Gal Gadot, she's tall.
She is
and
so hot.
What was that?
Man.
I wore my Wonder Woman
Want
shirt
that.
to the gym.
Did you cut the sleeves?
Yes, I did.
Aw.
Man.
Can I have the sleeves? I just want to wear the sleeves.
Are,
He's
are
gonna
they going to be
rub
your little
them.
bracelets?
He's gonna rub them on his genitals.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
That got dark.
Okay. Last
It
but not
is
least.
dark down by the genitals.
Booyah shaka.
Real quick, we wanted to remind you guys that we do have a special code over at Geek Fuel.
Yeah.
So if you guys go over to geekfuel.com /Hardly Heroes, you get $5 off your first box. Again, these are monthly mystery boxes that you get with exclusive t-shirts, games, and collectibles. And they're valued at about $50, but you're paying less than $20 a box when signing up. You can pay as little as $15 a box if you sign up for a whole year.
Yeah.
And you guys should really go check that out.
By the
just want my geek view
By the
already.
way, there's
It's only been a week. You got like 3 more
I know,
weeks.
but it sucks.
Yeah, but what if I get my box and I open it at home by myself and I have no one to get stoked about it with?
Well,
Then you're a loser.
Then you're just
No, I'm
waiting
just-
and yeah.
You can open it with the Hardly Heroes every month.
Can I
Yes.
Can I just have a little gripe with what you said there?
Go ahead.
geekfuel.com/hardlyheroes, right? You said backslash. There's no / anymore, so it's
Did they get?
There's
they get rid
no
of-
there's no /
Are you
It's-
sure?
Yes.
But people still need to know what.
No, you just look. It's just
Are you
slash.
sure? I think I've seen the / somewhere.
No,
Yeah. What's
it's
happening?
not a thing anymore. Nobody uses it.
He's pointing at the /
Well, nobody
He
uses
is.
it.
Logan is pointing at it.
It's not a
But
thing. You're breaking your
It's
laptop.
still
Logan.
there.
I don't know.
There's a
about
lot
that.
of things that aren't being used.
Look, Logan.
Hey,
that still
Logan
exists.
Guess what?
Logan's
He
magical.
sprinkled it.
Whatever. I'm used to it.
I'm used to it.
Join the club.
Where could they find us at?
Oh my!
Sprinkles.com/losersclub.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and MySpace. No, not MySpace, right?
Whoa!
YouTube,
What's up, Tom?
Facebook,
Can we get that on a
Instagram,
sound clip?
and what did I say? And YouTube at Hardly Heroes, which Aaron's been working on putting our episodes on YouTube.
I've been trying.
In
Yeah.
case you don't have access to everything else.
Who knows?
And you can email us at hardlyheroes@gmail.com.
Correct.
And first and foremost, or last but not least, is what I meant to say.
What?
Is
Do you have dyslexia all of a sudden?
all the time. Go to hardlyheroes.com. Check it out. I just did some updates.
Yeah, you
with
did.
some really cool bios and stuff that Logan wrote for us.
Looking
it's a lot of
fancy.
fun. And we got some new photos up there. Some of the promo
Dude.
photos we took on Labor Day.
Awesome stuff up there.
So go check it out, and don't forget to go to the California Republic Comic Con.
We are looking forward
on
to seeing
Saturday
you guys out there.
in Merced at the Merced Fairgrounds. We've got a table. Come check us out, please.
Oh yeah, and by the way, after the show today, we are going to have the night before last is a artist that makes beats that we know. So anybody else that would like to have their music, it be original, please.
Email.
Yeah, email us.
Yeah,
at-
we're not trying to get sued, so don't
Yeah.
be putting give us a bunch of stuff with samples in it.
Yeah, just anything of your own that you've created, we'd love to promote you and have you play at the end
We would
of our show.
Yeah, we would especially love to promote local Sacramento music.
Yeah.
That would be
Let's
great.
grow together.
Yes, definitely.
So just remember one thing though.
Disclaimer, they don't know shit.
You guys have a good night.
See ya.
Bye.